כי יקרית יהוה אלוהיך את הגויים אשר יהוה אלוהיך נותן לך את ארצם, וירשתם וישבת בעריהם ובבתיהם. שלום ערים תבדיל לך בתוך ארצך אשר יהוה אלוהיך נותן לך לרשתה. תקין לך הדרך ושילשת את גבול ארצך אשר ינחילך יהוה אלוהיך, והיה לנוס שמה כל רוצח. וזה דבר הרוצח אשר ינוס שמה וחי, אשר יכה את רעהו בבלי דעת, be like knowledge, והוא לא שונא לו מתמול שלשום. ואשר יבוא את רעהו ביער לכתוב עצים ונדחה ידו בגרזן לקרוא העץ, ונשל הברזל מן העץ, ומצא את רעהו ומת הוא ינוס אל אחת הערים האלה וחי. פן ירדוף גואל חדם אחרי הרוצח, כי יחם לבבו והשיגו, כי ירבה הדרך והיכהו נפש, ולא אין משפט מוות, כי לא שנא הוא לא מתמול שלשום. על כן אנוכי מצווך לאמור שלוש ערים תבדיל לך, ואם ירחיב יהוה אלוהיך את גבולך כאשר נשבע לאבותיך, ונתן לך את כל הארץ אשר דיבר לתת לאבותיך. כי תשמור את כל המצווה הזאת לעשותה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום, לאהבה בלב אהבה את יהוה אלוהיך, וללכת בדרכו כל הימים, ויספת לך עוד שלוש ערים על השלוש. I'm still trying to learn how to say that word. I don't know if it's shalosh or shalosh. Ha-ele. This one right here. I know it had to do with 3. because you'll see Shilashim, all that jazz. Welo, I speak Hebronic, so it's whatever. Welo, Yishafek, Dam, Naki, Bekereb, Artsaka, Asher Yehovah, Eleheka, Noten Laka, Nakala, Vehaya, Aleka, Damim. Weki, Yihye, Ish, Sane, Lerehu, We Arab, Lo Wekam, Alao, Wehikahu, Nefesh, Wamit, Wenas El Arkat, Hearim, Hael. What is this crawling on my arm? Weshalhu, Zikne, Iro, Welakhu, Oto, Misham, Wenatnu, Oto, Beyad, Goel, Hadam, Wamet. An easy way to know to remember the word for dead, for death or died, met. Just remember, like, he met his maker. Lo takos e nika alea ubiarta dam hanaki mi Yisrael wetob lak lo tasig gabul re'eka asher gablu risinim Rishnim. Don't quote me on that. Hebronics. Nakhala Taka. Asher Tinkal Be'aretz Asher Yehovah Eleheka Noten Laka Lerishta. Lo Yakum Ed Echad Ba'ish Lekol Aon. That's that iniquity. Lekol Chataat should be like a sin. Aon, usually a lot worse than a sin. Bekol Chete Asher Yecheta Alpi Shne Edim O Alpi Shilsha Edim Yakum Dabar. 2 or 3 witnesses to establish a matter. It's another thing we don't really follow. But it's in Torah. Ki Yakum Ed Hamas. It sounds like Hamas. I'm pretty sure it's like malice, violence. Yeah. That's that one word, Hamas. Beish la'anot bo Sarah ve'amdu shnei ha'anashim asher lahem harib lifnei Yehovah lifnei hakon hanim ve'hashvatim asher Yihyu Bayamim Hahem. ודרשו השפטים היטב, והנה עד שקר. I believe that's like false witness. Ed would be like witness. Yeah. And shakir, a lie, falsehood, lying witness. Ha'ed, shakir, ana, ba'akil. ועשיתם לו כאשר זמם לעשות להכיר ובירדה הרע evil מקרבך. Are we following this? When somebody out here false witnessing against somebody, not only false witnessing, and then people listening to the witness don't even have 2 or 3 witnesses, and then even if you do, you gotta make sure they're verifiable witnesses. They're not like a clique that are like 2, because you got 2 or 3 false witnesses banding together to lie against somebody for their death. You know, just you gotta, you know, that is establishes a matter, but you still gotta seek out the matter. You still gotta find evidence. You still gotta, you know, and y'all be following the crowd to do wrong and shit. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to not say that. I'm not trying not to say cuss words. But when I get passionate, man, some things just come out. Yeah, and then when it's found out that they were false witnesses, and then when it's found out and proven that they were false, then you gotta think whatever penalty they would have had if they were guilty of that sin, then because the people that were false testified falsely, they have to get that. As he schemed to do to his brother, you're to do to him. So if that sin that they lied about would have got dude killed, that dude's supposed to be killed. Because you would have had dude killed. You were seeking to take somebody's life. And that'll keep a lot of people from testifying falsely. Like you see these cases, these women coming out. What was dude on the Falcons? It was years ago, but I think it was a linebacker. And I don't know if it was after or before he got drafted or something, but this girl came out saying he raped her. And then like he's in jail. I believe he was in jail. I don't know if he's in jail for 5 years or something like that. And then she comes out and says that she was lying the whole time. And so dude didn't play football for like 4 or 5 years. And then when he finally gets back on the field and gets his chance, he's not the same player. You messed up his career. Because 5 years is a long time to not work on your craft at the highest level. You know, he wasn't even playing at college that 5 years. And he messed up his career. You messed up his money. So she should have got 5 years in jail. That would eradicate a lot of people lying on people if they would get the same penalty. Unfortunately, we're not in rules, so we can't really execute that. We don't have Israelite presidents, Israelite kings. Even if we did, most likely they won't keep Torah anyway. You know, but we have to be able to do this on a certain level within ourselves, within our own communities. This is why we got to establish our own land somewhere prior to the Most High bringing us to the Holy Land. We have to practice this stuff. My bad. Where Hanisharim Yishmu here Shema comes from Shema, Shemu, Yirau, Lo, Yosifu, La Asot, Aod, Kadabar, Hara, Hazeh, Bekir Beka. They be scared to do that. You have to see an example. Welo, Tahos, Eineka, Nefesh, Benefesh, Ayin, I, Be'ayin, Shen, Bashen, Tooth, Yad, Beyad, Regel, Be, Ragel. That's the formula. Ki teze la milchama al oibeka bevrahita sus, be like a horse. We rekeb rab mimeka lo tira mehem ki Yahweh Eloheka imak ma'alka or hamaleka me eretz Misraim, the land of Egypt. Haya and that's that same word that phrase the Most High said to Moshe, the Ahaya, Esher Ahaya, Haya, Be Karabakem, Al Hamil Kama, We Nigash HaKohen, the priest, We Diber Al Ha'am, We Amar Elehem, Shema, Israel, Atem, Kerebim, Hayom, the Milchama, Al Obekem, Al Iraq, Lebabekem, your hearts, Al Tiru, we Al Takpezu, we Al Ta'artsu, Bipenehem. Ki Yahweh Elohekem, Ha Holek, Imakem, Lehilakem, Lakem, Im, Oibekem, Lehoshia. We like deliver. Etikem. Deliver or save. That's where they get that word Yehoshua or Joshua. Why Debarim Hashtrim El Ha'am Lemor Mi Ha'ish Asher Bana Bayit Chadash Velo Chanako Yelek Yashob. I think that's Yashob. I gotta look at it. Le Beito Ben Yamut Ba'milchama we Ish Acher Yachnekenu. Umi Ha'ish Asher Nata Kerem Welo Chililu. Hold up. See, that word is close to like hallelu, but it's Hilu. It's profane. So one is praise and one is profane, but they're really close in sounds and they look very similar. ילך וישוב לביתו פן ימות במלחמה ואיש אחר יחללנו. ומי האיש אשר ארס אישה ולא לקחה ילך וישב לביתו פן ימות במלחמה ואיש אחר ייקחנה. ויאספו השטרים לדבר אל העם ואמרו מי האיש הירא ורק. You walk mad fast. Halebab ילך וישוב לביתו ולא יימס את לבב אחד כלבבו. כלבבו. It's talking about before a battle and all that. If you dudes there's like if anybody is scared, you know, if you ain't gonna gird your loins, go home. Cause we don't need you giving a bad report. When the Most High says go take something, and y'all saying, oh, they so big, oh, blah, 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 blah. They got this, we don't have this. We ain't trying to hear that. If you scared, go home. You don't trust the Most High, you're gonna get us all messed up. You might get other people to listen to you. Your vibration, your countenance could be infectious to some people, and then it'll spread. And then next thing you know, out of 100 men, we got 20 that are now fearing, and they weren't before. So, you know, go home, go cook something for your wife. והיה ככלות השטרים לדבר אל העם ופקדו שרי צבאות בראש העם כי תקרב אל העיר, like the city or a town, להילחם עליה וקראת אליה לשלום. והיה אם שלום תענקה ופתחה לך, והיה כל העם הנמצא בה יחיו לך למס ועבדוך. Abaduka, we related to the word for abed, we like servant. Im lo tashlim imak ve'asta imka milchama ve'tzarta aleha. U natanal Yehovah eleheka beyadeka ve'hikita et kol sakura lifi chareb, sword. And there is a sword called Carib. That's how I knew that word off rip when I first seen it. It sounded like Carib. It's like an Arabian sword. Rak Hanashim forgot what game that was that had a sword called Carib on it. I remember that from. I think it was like way back. Dark Clouds 2 or something, or Dark Clouds. On what system was that on? I don't know if it was on Nintendo 64 or something. Rak Hanashim Wehataf Wehabhema Wekol Asher Yihye Ba'ir Kol Shalala Taboz Lak We'akalta Et Shalal Oibeka Asher Natan Yahuwah Eloheka La Ken. Or as some say, Khan, Ta'aseh, Lakar, He'arim, Harchokot, Mimaka, Meod, Asher, Lo, Me'are, Hagoim, Ha'ele, Hena, Rak, Me'are, Ha'amim, Ha'ele, Asher, Yehovah, Eleheka, Noten, Laka, Nakala, Lo, Tekhaye, Kal Nashama Ki Hacharem Tacharimem Hachiti Ha-Emori Hittites, Amorites, Ha-Kanani, Canaanites, Ha-We, Ha-Perizi, Perizzites, Ha-Hiwi, Hivites, We, Ha-Yebusi, Jebusites. Ke'asher Tzivaka, Yahuwah, Eloheka, Lema'an, Asher, Lo, Yelamdu, Etekem, La'asot, Kikol, To'abotam, Asher, Asu, Elohehem, We Kata'atem, La Yahweh Elohekem. Your sins. It's not even the right word. This app be tripping sometimes. Ki Tatsur El Yamim Rabim Lahilakhem Aleha Latafsa Lo Tashkit Et Etza Lindoak Alea Garzen Ki Mimenu Tokel Ve'oto Lo Tikrot Ki Ha'adam Et Hasadeh Labo Mipaneka Bamatsor Rak Etz Asher Teda Ki Lo Etz Ma'akal Hu Oto Tashkit Bekarat Ta Ubanita Matzor Al Ha'ir Asher Hi Sa Imka Milchama Ad Reed Ta. It's getting hot out here. Ki Yimatse Halal Ba Adama Asher Yehovah Eloheka Noten Laka Larishta Nofel Basade Lo Noda Mi Hikahu. Wayatsu Zekeneka Weshefeteka Umadlidu El He'arim Asher Sabibot Kekalal Halal. Now I'm starting to wonder if that's a word that was in my dream of December 17th, 23rd. It say call law, from what I remember, in the street, glowing in the street, above Passage of Eden in South Daytona. But I didn't know if it was the word for curse or for the word in what is it, Daniel 10:6, I think, for polished brass. Or now I don't know if it's this one for slang. And one of my boys was in that dream, so I don't know. It was saying like he cursed or he's gonna die or something. I don't know. I did not get the interpretation for that. But anyway, Wahaya Ha'ir Hakroba El Halal Welakhu Zikne Ha'ir Ha'ir Eglat Bakar Asher Lo Ubad Ba Asher Lo Bashka Baol or Baol Wehoridu Zikne Ha'ir Bo Elo Yizarea We'arfu Sham Et Ha'egla Banakar. Wadi. What is Wadi? I don't even see the word Wadi in that whole. In the Wadi. What the hell is that? With Nigsho Hakohanim Bene Lewi, priests sons of Levi or Lewi, Kibam Bahar Yahweh Elaheka Lesharto U Lebarek Bashem Yahweh, not Bashem Hashem, Bashem Yahweh. With all Pihem Yihye Kal Rib, we call Naga, we call this bag. Not leave my bag while I read this. Zikne Ha'ir Ha'ir Ha Karobim El Hechalal Yir Hatsu. Damn. Et Yedehem Al Ha'egla Ha'arufa Banahar We'anu We'amru Yadenu Lo Shafku, where in the parentheses it says Shafka Et Hadam Hazeh Reyenenu Lo Ra'u Kaper La Amka Yashraal Israel Asher Padita Yahweh Ve'al Titan Dam Naki Bekereb Amka Yisrael Ve'nikaper Lahem Hadam. Ve'ata Ta'aver Hadam Hanaki. So this is talking about not shedding innocent blood. The Most High hates the shedding of innocent blood. So, he wouldn't put his so-called son that was so-called innocent to death as a sin sacrifice. That's an abomination. Rebecca Kia Did I read all that? Hold on. Hadam. Ve'ata tabaer hadam hanaki mikirbeka ki ta'aseh hayashar be'yenei Yahweh. Verse 10. Ki tetze la milchama al oibeka unatano Yahweh Elaheka beyadeka veshabita shibio beraita bashibia asher yafat toar vechashakta ba velakakta laka laisha. Vahibeta el tok beiteka vegilcha et rosha ve'asta et tziporneha vehesira et simlat shibya me'aleha ve'yashba bebateka bebeiteka u bakta et abiha ve'et ima yarak yamin me'achar ken tabo eleha ובעלתה והייתה לך לאישה והיה אם לא חפצת בה שילקת לנפשה ומקור לא תמכרנה בכסף silver לא תתעמר בה תחת אשר עינית כי תהיינה לאיש שתי נשים האחת אהובה והאחת שנואה וילדו לו בנים האהובה והשנואה והיה הבן הקור לשניא והיה ביום הנחילו את בניו את אשר יהיה לו I recognized this before. Okay, yeah, that lo is him. This one is no. So he shall not lo to call לבקר את בן האהובה על פני בן השנוא הבכור. כי את הבכור בן השנוא יכיר לתת לו פי שנים או שניים בכל אשר ימצא לו כי הוא ראשית עונו לו משפט הבכורה כי יהיה לאיש בן סורר ומורה. More. Trying to see that word is related to this, or what people call themselves mores. Enenu shemea bekol abil u bekol imo veyisru oto velo yishama elehem vetafsu bo abil ve imo vehotziu oto el zikne yiro ve'el sha'ar nekomo. Ve'amru el zikne yiro ve'enenu ze sorer umore ve'enenu shemea bekolenu zoler ve'sobe. Little stubborn child. So I raise them up in the way so they don't become like this. Because a lot of these kids today, if they was living in this type of environment, oh, they would have been dead. Regamuhu kal anashe eiro ba'abinim wa'met met ubiarta hara mikir beka vekol Yisrael yishmeu ve'yirau ve'ki yihye ba'ish kete mishpat ma'et ve'huma ve'humat ve'talita oto al-etz lo talim niblato al-ha'etz ki kabor tikbrenu bayom kahu ki kilat Elohim talui velo tetame et adamateka asher Yahweh Eloheka noten laka nakala. Alright. That's it for right now. To my prayer alarm went off. Second of the day. Make sure y'all do y'all's minimum 3 prayers a day at the times of the daily sacrifices that Daniel did in exile. You know, Leviticus 26:40-46, 2 Chronicles 7:14. Repentance for yourself and your people, for him to deliver us from exile, gather us from the 4 corners of the earth and put us as the head and not the tail, bring us back through the wilderness to the land and put the Torah on our hearts in the new covenant. All praise the Most High Yahweh.